Hello, my name is Agatha, and this is your monthly astrological forecast. This is a very generalized reading. If you'd like a private consultation with me, tarot or astrology consultation, please go to my services page, the link is below, and see my rates. Then if you'd like to work with me, just send an email to dunyaza@gmail.com. Also, you can support me through my Patreon page, the link is also below. Before going to the reading, I'd like to tell you that I have a newsletter, and if you subscribe to my newsletter, you can win my monthly free tarot reading. The link is www.tinyletter.com/Tunyaza. The link is also below. All my readings are written by me. There is no software readings. So Leo, let's see how February will be for you, and this is an astrological reading, February 2016. This is going to be very general, only the new moon and the full moon. So in your case, Leo, this is more relevant to those who have the rising sign in Leo. Okay, the new moon will be happening in your seventh house, which is the house of your partner, your husband or your wife. Also open enemies, but I'm not going to read it that way. Also, it is the house of your second child. Okay, so there might be, this new moon is going to happen on February 2016, February 8th, 2016, at the end of the first, beginning of the second week. Yeah, second week. And the degree is 19 degrees of Aquarius. It makes very good aspects with both rulers, the modern ruler, which is Aquarius in the 9th house, transiting your 9th house, Leo, and with Saturn, which transits your 5th house, Leo. So it makes, and both of them are connected in a trine, which is a very good aspect. So, for instance, if this is your second child, so your second child might receive a notice or message that he or she was accepted to go and study abroad. So he was accepted to study, or she was accepted to study in a foreign university. This might cause some sort of domestic tension, because it makes a square to Mars at 18 degrees of Scorpio in your fourth house. So someone in the family doesn't like this all that much. Like someone in the family is worried about money. So do we have the money to go to send you to study abroad? Do we? Or it might be something like an excuse used by someone in the family because he or she wants to keep this second child closer to home. It's really possessive. This person might be really no, you're not going to study abroad. You're not going to go to Chile. You're not going to go to France. You're not going to go to Australia. You're going to stay right here near your parents, and you're going to study right here. So a little bit of tension that could be resolved, that's a possible meaning. Another possible meaning has to do with your husband or wife. Your husband or wife might have a promotion, might have something new in terms of his work or her work, and might get an offer to, either to go work outside to another country. And that would be the source of domestic tension, like your husband get this offer and you're like, I don't want you to go. No, I don't want you to go. It could be like that. So it could be something he or she has applied for, or even like an offer within the company he or she is already in, or it could be like nothing to do with that, nothing to go outside, but like a trip. So it could be something as simple as he goes or she goes to have several conference, to go and give conference. You understand what I? Let's say he works he's a professor, okay, and he could be like an invited professor or something like that for like a month in a university abroad, and you're not very happy because you wanted to go and spend that month with him to go on vacation, and now you can't. I mean, you can go, but it's not going to be vacation, because it's more like he's going to work, and then after the work you can go and do the things that you wanted to do. It's not going to be the whole day just with you, okay? It could be that there's some sort of tension. Or it could be something like, how do you say, like, he turns a hobby into something which is profitable. And the example that I gave in the Portuguese video, because I do these videos Portuguese and in English, you know, twice. I have twice to work. I even thought of doing this in Spanish, but no, I can't. Again, too many languages. So let's say he likes steampunk. Is addicted to, or she really likes steampunk, and started doing costumes for her, and to do with that sort of universe. And people see her costumes and like, oh my god, that is so cute, where did you buy it? No, I made it myself. Oh, okay, do one for me, I'll pay you. And then this kind of escalates, and suddenly she has like all these clients abroad, and now she has to come home from her work and spend like 2 or 3 hours or more making these costumes or making these accessories to ship to other people, and then you don't have time with your wife. I mean, your wife is always working. This is the sort of tension in the domestic space, because you're kind of resentful, like, I have to take care of the kids all by myself, I have to cook dinner, I have to clean the house, and you're never there for me. And that could be the sort of tension, okay? It's something positive, but will lead to some sort of tension within the family, with one person within the family, in the domestic realm. There's some sort of tension. And then the full moon will be happening on the 22nd of February on the third degree of Virgo in the second house. And this full moon will be opposing Neptune in the 8th house. This is the axis of money. My money and your money, of other people's money. So you might be getting a salary, and in the minute you get it, you might be very disappointed with the salary, because maybe you were expecting some sort of bonus, and it didn't come. What the hell? Why? Where's the bonus? There's no bonus. And there's some sort of disappointment with the salary, and I'll be right back. So Leo, just to finish this up, this full moon on your second house might be disappointing, because you received your ordinary salary, but then there's a very large tax bill, or a very large bill, credit bill, whatever, something like that you were not expecting, that came out of nowhere, something that probably maybe you thought you had already paid and it wasn't paid, or there's something that still needs to be paid, and part of that salary needs to go to pay this bill. So that's why you are a bit disappointed. So that's it. That's all that I have for you, Leo. I hope you have a great month. Bye bye.